Now we're going to build tic-tac-toe, a very simplistic version of it in Xcode. You're again going to have 9 boxes here. And what I made them is just text fields. And that seemed to work okay. But like I drop one on here. Resize that. Like that. Now here's the key on this. We have this right here, and we need to drop it up here. So I'm going to hold down my control, and I'm creating an IB outlet up here, and I call it TF_03. So nothing exciting there. We also have to drop it down here and create an IB action. And here's where it's different than what we've done in the past. If I hold down my control and drag this and drop it down here, you want to make sure it doesn't highlight that. Drop it down here. It'll come up and you choose action. And what? Oh. Then I'll call this 03 underscore click. You can call that whatever name you want. But the type, if you choose that, should be UI text field. Then if you do the drop down here, you see how there's a touchdown? That's where you touch it. So again, action, your name, UI text field, and touchdown. And then you click connect. And at that point, you can copy this code. And paste it down here. And just like before, you need to make sure you change these all to the appropriate number. Now what this is going to do is this going to refer to some strings I have declared up here. So you'll need to put new ones. Like that. How many will I need total? 9. So you'll have 9 of those. This variable turn indicates whose turn it was, so X goes first. So down here I'm checking. If it's blank, that means nobody's picked that spot. And then you set that text is equal to turn, whether it's an X or an O. You set our flag to indicate that that's been used now, the X or O. And then you check if it's equal to X, you change it to O. Otherwise, you change it to X. Okay. So if I run this, code looks simpler than Android Studio, doesn't it? So then I click that, X, O, X. You do need to then check to see if somebody's won. I'll just put it right in here. Check to see if someone won. You could put this into a separate function if you wanted. Remember, this is where you do your if, and O1 equals X. I think that's the and, but we'll see. O2 is equal to X, and O3 is equal to X. Then this is where you would write out to a text field. Let's say I got results.text equals x1. And I don't have results. So if I had this down here, if I drag that, did my control, drag it here, call this results. And that should get rid of my error message. And how many of these if statements would you need?
16.
Yeah, because you're checking the x's, right? And you're also checking whether it's all O's. And there's slicker ways to do it than this, but this is a good...
So do we do it in each click, or do we do it in a separate?
Your choice.
If we do it in a separate function, do we do it as string and then just call for that string in the button?
Check if one. See if I get the syntax right. Like there. And then I'm going to change these to O's. Cut that. Paste that. And then down here, like you say, you'd call check F1, like that. And obviously I can't win when I only got 3. That's weird. Does that always do that in the iPhone?
iPhone.
Just in Mac?
Shake your mouse, yeah.
I guess I never have shaken my mouse. I've never been that frustrated.
Yeah, they do it so you can find it and know where it is.
That's interesting. I lose my mouse sometimes, but I don't know if I ever lost it in Mac. Now, again, finish this, put all the checks in there, and that's it for today.